Well, it was the moving tribute that brought 56,000 people to their feet. John Williamson singing True Blue in honour of the 15 lives lost in Bondi. I know, absolutely brilliant, just brilliant.
So, music legend John Williamson joins us now. John, I had to give you a round of applause. I don't know whether it's appropriate or not, but it just spoke so much yesterday. How did it feel to be doing it?
Well, Carla was an absolute honour, and it probably wasn't until yesterday that I was sure that True Blue was the song for the job, and the response proved it to me, so I feel very proud of that, and as I said, very honoured. I've always been very honoured to have a great connection with the cricket team, and it's a sad day that has to come out, but let's hope the message comes through, you know, that we are peaceful people and we all look after one another, and there's just no hate in this country. I was never brought up with that kind of thing in my life as a kid, and so, you know, that's where the song came from.
And I think, John, that's why the song was such a perfect choice. I mean, where did your doubt come from? Was it just because of the gravity of what we've seen?
Yeah, I suppose so. I've sung it at, you know, Steve Irwin's funeral, but that was just about Steve, and there was no question that he was True Blue, and no question that John Laws was True Blue. But this is a different occasion altogether, and it's a moment in my life I'll never forget. Really, yeah.
John, it speaks to the very essence of this country, a part of this country, the beautiful part of this country, the resolute part of this country, the part of this country that people think they're losing, that we're losing, the values that this country represents. I can't imagine a more perfect song. You've done it so many times, but that's a big occasion, right? Even for you. That's why I think people were reacting the way they did, because it says everything about this country that is wonderful.
Yeah, there's I like to think that it's about the spirit of this country. You know, that you know how we care for our mates, and you give people a fair go, and all the rest of it. It's a very equal country. It's a very free country. Well, I think it's the freest country in the world. You could drive for days and days and not come across another country. You know, about the only problem we've got is the fruit fly gate into South Australia.
Yeah.
And it's always been that way. And anyone that comes here wants to make this place their home. They, you know, there we go. They've got to realise that, I guess.
Well, we'll see how much.
Earlier.
We'll see how much longer we can hold on to you, John, with that alarm blaring. But I think, you know, what you said yesterday was that this was one of perhaps the most important performances for you. Just speaks volumes as well to the intense relationship, not only that you have with this song, but also obviously with Australia and the people who make this country so great.
Yes, I can't be a prouder Australian than I am, and I think the song is about, I want you to feel the same way about this place as I do, and look after it and fight for it to keep its freedom, and to care for its nature, all those things, you know.
You know, the other thing about you, John, is I mean, you're such an experienced performer, and I just love listening to all of your music. But you've done big occasions.
Thanks,
it's just you and your guitar. Did you get nervous yesterday? I mean, I was like panicky because I knew what was coming and I knew the emotions would just flow out of me. Yeah. What's it like for you to contain all of that when you play it?
Well, as you say, I have had a bit of practice.
40 years of it.
Yeah, well, doing my own shows is a lot easier, but for something like this where, you know, Waltzing Matilda for the Wallabies or whatever, I've sung True Blue on Anzac Day for the one of the Aussie rules games, all that. But this one was, I guess, it was about being responsible. You know, I had it wasn't up to me to get too sentimental or whatever. I had to do the job, and thank goodness I did. I think actually my fingers get more nervous than my voice.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar, you know, I can hear a few little things when you played it back where I didn't quite hit the string properly.
I guarantee no one else heard them, John.
No, and it's actually more sentimental to hear it than to actually sing it, if you know what I mean, because I can feel what everyone's feeling then, you know, whereas when I'm singing, I'm just doing my job, you know.
You know, I was reading through the night that John Singleton commissioned, I don't know whether it's true or not, Singo. He was on our show just recently, obviously under the radar as Singo normally is. Is that true, how it all came about?
Yeah, very true, yes. I'll always recognise the fact that John Singo, he asked me to write a song called True Blue for a TV program he did during the 3 years he had to have off in the advertising industry. That was part of his contract. He couldn't go back to it for 3 years.
Yeah.
So he decided to do a TV show called True Blue, and he just rang me up one day, and I was actually in the studio recording the Mallee Boy album, and he said, "Oh mate, I want a song called." I'd already done it for him, but no, sorry. And then. Yeah, but it was pretty ordinary, the original version. But then when he rang up when I was doing Mallee Boy, he wanted to use True Blue for the Buy Australian campaign. So I re-recorded it and made a lot better job of it. And, you know, so fate has it that it became so much more.
You didn't think about putting a line in there about finding a nice, you know, a beautiful woman and settling down?
Much younger, beautiful woman.
No, his only line was "stick it up for your mates." I think. Stick it up for your mates.
How typical.
But then, the song's a question. I'm asking you
Yeah.
in the song, what is True Blue?
Could there be...
It's up to you to think about it. I suppose that's a bit of a trick that I didn't realise it was very handy, because I think everybody uses it to consider what they consider.
Could not be a more appropriate song for this country right now. John, thank you for the performance yesterday, for the connection, and for making us feel. Good on you, mate.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Stay with us. More of Today coming up after this.